Team of the Year was over a particular job that was one of our worst nightmares. Any paediatric arrest or young adult male or young teenage male is always, if we know we're going to those, is always a real concern to us. When we arrived, it was as given, and I was met by the parents of young Charlie, is the patient, and Charlie was in the house with a crew member, and it was confirmed Charlie was in cardiac arrest. And Helen, who was first on scene, was doing an outstanding job, and then she was backed up by Claire and Cheryl Laflane. We got Charlie outside, and we started to work on Charlie. But I was very aware that A, his parents were there, and B, his prognosis was very, very poor. We know the statistics of out of hospital cardiac arrest, and they're not good. But what I witnessed was quite makes you quite proud, really. There was I was managing Charlie's airway, and I was watching the team working around me and working extremely hard, and were doing good CPR, just drawing on lots of their experiences. They were amazing. They didn't fall back to their training, because your training's pretty basic. They drew on all their experiences and worked extremely hard, and as a result, things started to go in our favour. I know Charlotte set the ball in motion, and Charlotte's our call taker, and it's really important to understand about the chain of survival. The chain of survival is about the things done at the beginning done really, really well, and Charlotte started that process by giving good advice over the phone, which helped Charlie's dad essentially look after his son in the early stages, and then gives us a good footing for us when we turn up. But what was really interesting is just watching these people work extremely hard, and just their dedication to try and do the right things for Charlie was amazing, and doing things, the basics, extremely well, and doing you know, working extremely hard as a team. And slowly we started to get signs of that Charlie was responding to the treatment, which was really good. He started to breathe. First of all, we got his heart working, which was good. He'd been shocked about 3 times, got his heart working, and then Charlie started to breathe and take some breaths, and this was really good. And then there were some signs of movement, and these were all positive signs. However, as I say, as a critical care paramedic, I see lots of these sort of things, and I'm acutely aware that just because we're getting signs of, you know, some signs of improvement, that doesn't mean Charlie's going to walk out of hospital in a few days' time. In addition to the team, we also had Nicola, who's the OTL, who supported us, and again, just brilliant, just was there knowing what we needed, you know, hand on the shoulder to make sure we was all right. And once the job was finished, we all went back and we all sat down, and we were feeling a little bit down, actually. Certainly Helen, who thought she'd done a bad job, but actually had done an amazing piece of work, and she was really beating herself up that she should have done this, she should have done whatever. But actually, whatever she did was brilliant because of the result, and the result is just fantastic, because Charlie went home about 2 weeks later. I've just spoken to Charlie's mum, and she is immensely pleased and proud of all of us, and so that's why I wanted to nominate this award for that team for doing outstanding work.